Hello, welcome back. Oh, look at my legs. Hey, look at them legs go. Welcome back to Crafted in Chaos and Space Engineers 2. Welcome home. Oh, okay. I thought I spelt it wrong then. And then a little CIC, just a little something, just a little something. CIC, Crafted in Chaos. Sorry, I'm obsessed with the legs now. So, what have I been doing? I have done some more on this ship. Not a lot of building on the ship, but mostly a bit of painting. Just a few little things. I don't know, I had like a little spurt. Did like 10-15 minutes, something like that. A bit of painting. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I built this little charging. It's very simple at the moment. I'm going to make this look a bit more like a device, you know. I'll build some blocks around it and make it look a little bit more purposeful. But yeah, it's my little charger. Connects just in there. Control it on the control panel. Obviously, eventually I'll control it by just a button. Beep. Oh. Yeah, but yeah, kind of like it. I don't know if you watched my other video when I was saying about creating this little mag floor, like magnetic landing pad, so that I can land it down, and once the engine settles, turn the engines off, lock this, and then connect this. Yeah, that works. So it's kind of cool. I really like it. I think it looks quite good. Yeah, and it's controlled in here. I won't show you what's behind that door because there's nothing there. Okay, go on, I'll show you. Go on, you convinced me. But nothing. So close that for now. But I like it. I think it looks quite cool. I'll get the lights working behind here as well, and there's some pipes in there, and I'll light them up a red colour, I think, and it will just give it a little depth and look kind of nifty. I did these little red stripes around, kind of like safety bars for pilots flying in. That's like in my head. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Like that. Yeah, and then I built these kind of fake, I suppose, like bulkheads, like bulkhead doors, little handles. I just think it looks quite cool. Leads us into the manufacturing bay thing. This is eventually will control this landing pad gizmos. I control it with the control panel, you know, at the moment, but yeah, eventually I'll have controls in here as well as out there, so that I can kind of come in here, like retract the charger, beep, unlock, and then it's like the docking stuff's done, and then get in and fly away. Yeah, so in here, oh, that messed up the lighting then, I think. So yeah, as promised, I've done nothing else in here. I mean, I chipped away a little bit more rock and stuff, just when I was getting ready to make the video. But yeah, I've left everything as it was in the last one, so that we build this totally sort of together, basically. Yeah, added a little light there. But yeah, I like this. I really like this. How I put some light in down here and stuff. You can kind of get around it, you know. In my, I don't know, RP brain, it means we can get round here and do some maintenance if we needed to. And then round this corner we have the gear forge. Again, I'll make this more of a little bay, but yeah, I quite like it. The power, but I must have, yeah, the blocks must not be connected to the main grid properly. Still getting used to things like that. I tried underneath, you can sort of see it, but you can't. I tried to run one all the way under, thinking that would connect it, but it didn't like it. So my main, over here, lift music. Over here, I have like my power banks, if you like. My battery bays up there. These are like the power lines going down into the bases. In my imagination, they actually do nothing. Like, you know, but. Yeah, but they're not connecting up, so everything in here is powered okay, but in here it doesn't. I don't know if there's like a like the power will only spread so many blocks. I genuinely don't know that. I'm sure in SE1 it just, as long as it was connected to the same grid, it just worked. But maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe I've sort of never built anything that long to know. I don't know. But however, it shouldn't matter, because if you watch if you watch some of my videos, I'm sorry, but no, but what the plan is to have like a reactor room down here as well. So what I'm thinking is, I like that cave, so I don't want to ruin that by putting it there. So I'm thinking over here, this will be a corridor that will follow down the pipes, like a kind of thin maintenance corridor, and then down the other end somewhere I'll open it up, and that will be the reactor room. And then I'm hoping, just tucked behind here somewhere, that will power all of this. So I'm going to build it all, then build the reactor room, and then for sure we are going to space. Now if we go to space in the Viper, which I feel like our first trip to space should really be in this, because that was the original idea of this, but this is sort of more for exploration and going to the other star systems. Whereas the miner, the mole as we nicknamed it in the last video, will be what we actually mine with in space, because it's hydrogen powered and it also has an oxygen tank. So as long as we fill it with ice, we're good to go to the stars to yeah, mine uranium. Yeah, I have done some more work to the little landing bay for the miner as well. I've obviously put in some like chevron style safety barrier type things. I like this nifty little corner just with the lights. I think they look right. And then here they're just like red coloured. Seems I've swapped out so with today, Jesus. But yeah, bit of painting. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks kind of cool. The only thing is though, I'm saying too many times. But no, I was going to say the only thing is I'm having the same issue with the power. There's power to this. I can always tell because obviously it's charging now and it's green there. They could do connectors. But yeah, one light's working, but the others aren't. So I've definitely got something weird going on with the grids, which is it's probably nothing to do with the game. It probably is me. Like I've just built it wrong, or. But I'm sure it was working because I attached it obviously to this building, which is our little power room, power bank, sort of generator shed. Yeah, so all the lights on my storage towers are working. But for some reason it doesn't change. Maybe it is like a distance thing. No, that doesn't make sense because that light's working, but just these aren't. So I don't know. I'm really not sure what's happening there. I mean, worst comes to the worst, I'll just put some batteries in and link them up to maybe a secondary solar, like a secondary solar power bank like this one up here, and make like a secondary one. I don't see that as a bad thing. It's just sort of frustrating that I thought it would power it, but I'm sure it is something I'm doing. Yeah, so back to that's back again. That's good. Let's head down to the factory area. I think I'll begin with welding up some more of these holograms, just because too many holograms in one area gets a bit much. Oh yeah. Oh, what? Oh, because that's attached to the wall. I wonder if I need to attach that to something different, maybe like that, not like that. God. I can live with that. I can live with that. Oh, my apologies. I'm still in creative mode. Yeah, I was doing some more testing on some mining, like auto miner rig set up for a future video, and I've forgotten to take it out of creative mode. My bad. Let me do that now. Okay, we're back. That didn't happen. Okay. Did it. So, if only I was better with the buttons, I could have made that so much slicker. That little light. Oh. No connection points? What? Ah, the light is a must for me. I like that light there. It's not the same. That's not the same. What can we do there, viewers? I wonder if... Yeah. I could make it a corner. No, squares. I think squares make sense. I feel I can't do it. It doesn't count anyway. I couldn't do it. It has to be, you know. I know that there's other bits and bobs that have been switched from creative mode anyway, but it doesn't feel right to have it just built for me like that. Right, okay, not in this playthrough anyway. Although I am going to start doing my creative videos, which is basically, I don't know, it kind of reminds me, I don't know what to call it really. It's kind of, I just realised that's not in the middle. That don't matter. It's funny, isn't it? Some things I'm like really over the top with and got to get it right, and other things I'm like, nah, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was talking about. So I think that what I will do is, after this video, if I've got time, in real life I mean, I will start to make the creative in creative videos where, how is that not, oh okay, where I will have an idea, different idea every video. Well, you do though, because it's that. Oh, I wonder if it's, no. Yeah, so I'll have a different idea every video and just create something. So not worry about trying to mine for things and all the rest of it. And I've sort of I thought that would work. I was convinced that would work. It's strange that that one won't build when it's probably clipping, isn't it, on something? I'm gonna have to rejiggle this idea, I think. Sorry, I keep completely finishing what I'm saying, but I keep getting distracted. Yeah, so I've sort of explained about it before. I've sort of mentioned it before in an earlier video, but it's something I really like. I really like the idea of doing it, and I think it'd be quite fun to watch as well. And it lets me. Oh, I put that the wrong way around. It lets me go like full on creative, and we can do sort of bigger ships, weirder ships. We can experiment with different minor setups, different ways of achieving certain things, and if anything's like, oh, I forgot that's there. If anything's actually really good and works really well, then there's nothing stopping us recreating it in survival mode. and coming up with like brand new ideas. And it's just a bit of fun as well, you know. It's kind of fun just to experiment round and build some cool ships without worrying about resources. And oh, I don't believe I did that. Without worrying about resources and what it's for, if it's got a purpose, you know. Yeah. So, an absolutely terrible description of that, but that's going to happen. So, yeah. Thinking and doing things is a learning curve. Well, thinking, talking and doing things is a learning curve. I feel like I shouldn't pick those up, but I can't leave them on the floor, so let's pretend that didn't happen. Again. That's twice I've asked you to lie for me. I'm sorry. Right. Well, actually, yeah, as that stands, that's quite good. Let's do some of this ducting, I think. As we are right there. Oh, I forgot to show you that. Oh, yeah, let's go show you that quickly. So I did another thing. It's nothing like, you know, this is probably going to be an anticlimax. Just a full disclosure. Yeah. But up here, and I haven't done a way of getting out of here yet, but I built these little steps. Oh, I built these little steps here, which takes you down to where these little battery banks are. It's just a little, you know, little area, but I feel it's pretty good. I'm gonna put some little barriers here. Nothing that'll clip and get in the way of this, but just some small blocks. I think maybe do the old chevron, you know, safety warnings again down there. Maybe try and what I want to try and do is get like is build a sort of handrail with the barriers somehow, or even with blocks if I have to. But just, you know, like those ones up there, just to give it, I don't know, it just makes it look more like steps. But yeah, I thought it was kind of nifty. It's just a little thing I did last night, and I thought, actually I'm quite pleased with that. Simple things, simple minds, like they say, you know. If you saw that gap, ignore it. Yes, might have been easier to start from the top, I'm not sure. Let's see, I think another, draw another straight. No, it's going to be too long. Do you know, I've got this feeling I might just want another. Do I want like one of those little extension pieces, which are amazing? We definitely need those. A little extension piece and then go up. I feel like one of those would make sense. One of these little conveyor slices. I think it's going to want at least that one. And then we'll angular up. Then we'll angular up. Yeah. Let's do it. I'm looking forward to a good ladder as well. We need ladders, because then I can make this a little maintenance chute and have a ladder running up alongside the conveyor. I think that would look cool. It's one of those extra little pieces. Oh, extra little pieces to the puzzle. So all this collapse on me. Oh god, I'm upside down all over the show. Right. Now we will have to change this one, which means the ship is going to need to be moved, I think, because as soon as I take this away, it's going to drop. Ah. Yeah. Yes. Where am I? What's happened? Has it healed? It's healed! Oh. It's healed! In the golden light of dawn, praise! And that was one of my most embarrassing moments. That was strange. There must. Oh, of course, it must be a drill hole from where I was experimenting with the drills. Silly me. Okay, let's head into the mole. I don't know if that is a good name for a mine of shit, really. Mole. I don't know. I keep thinking of it. It just reminds me of a teacher I had when I was young that had a massive mole. Okay. On. Wrong button. Power on. Yeah. Disconnect. And we're up. Take her over. I'm being careful with her, you know. It flies nice, but I just don't want to do anything silly after the last couple of videos. Will she rest? So I can turn her off and not... Well, that charged up well, didn't it? 30%. I've not been on it for a while, I suppose. Okay. Stay. Lovely. Lovely. Don't break. Don't break. So I should, yeah, I need to do this anyway, it makes it a lot easier. So I can take this. Take this. That's okay, I'll pick it up in a minute. Huh? Oh yeah. Then. See, I stopped myself then. I turned so into a then. What did we say? We're going to do a... I think we need a straight to begin with. No. Angle, I mean, to begin with. Oh, no. It's going to have to be like a... Ah, yeah, there's a... It's going to have to be a 4, isn't it? I mean, I could... Doesn't have to be. Oh, and those block... Well, that'll work. Just a bit of a daft gap there. Will that actually... Yeah. That's alright. As long as it connects up, that's the main thing. Right, then a straight, another straight. Where are we? Now where is the actual hole? Is it this way? God, this does get confusing. It can be hard to find the hole. We've just proved that. Aha, here we are. Here we are. Just going to widen it up a bit so it's easier to get in. Okay. Steady. Right. Now, if we bang yeah. We'll put an angle on it. Straight. I can already tell it's going to be off. Oh my, that's not even the right hole. Why is there a hole here? Oh no. Where did that come from? What's happening? Why is it sprouting holes? I had one hole, now there's 3 holes. You come up. Where are we? I'm lost in my own hole. Ah. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. Do-do-do-do. Oh. Yep. Hmm. Now. Yes. It's that point in every conveyor connecting period that can be awkward. It's slightly off and the whole thing will have to move. I should have known better and actually just started from here, come all the way down, come along, then built all of that. You know this. Because if a half size, like, oh, I suppose. Oh, there sort of is, isn't there? Because I could use that one. But are we off? Now look, we're not. I think we're alright. I think we're alright there. If I change that to an angled one. Oh no, look at that. Wait, no, yes. Yes. Okay. This is live. No. Oh, it needs one more. This is like when your dad or something builds a dodgy cabinet or whatever and it's not quite right, so he's got like 20 spacers to one side to make it straight, to make it square, like. Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes. Come on. Oh, that's just lovely. That's lovely. That'll do. As long as it works, that's fine. And it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look terrible. And it's not working. And it's not working. What's happened? Why? You are connected. Don't be so... Ah, I wonder if that's because it's connected to the top pieces, not the bottom piece. If I do that... Yes! And it's the same for those. Instead of me doing all these, if I just put them together from the top down, then I'm hoping it will meet in the middle. And we should, in theory, be good to go. No way. Why? You were working. It was going to be glorious. Let me try doing the same again. Is that the bigger piece? I think so. No, look at that. Why has that happened? Can I do two of those? But I can't now. Ah. Well, that's, you know what, on me chips. Ah. Okay. We need to rethink that. I mean, there's no way I can... No, it just needs... hang on. Can we do it the other way? No. No. Is it because there's one too many? I think there's just going to be the gap down this side now, I think. Yeah. See. But these pieces look absolutely perfect to just slot in there. It must just be. It must be just too close. It's my fault because I should have built this down first and then done the machine. That's what we're gonna have to do. There's no way around it. If that stays there, it stays there. I don't think it will. There's no way around it. It might, because that's in the rock. There is no way around that. I'm gonna have to redo the lot. Oh, I don't want to lose those bits though, because those are actually my genuine bits. Let me rebuild this first, and then I'll do that. Okay, we're back. We're back at it. We're back at it. We're back in the game. I think. Is it that? No, that wasn't what was in the way before, was it? No. It's okay. It's not so bad on these pieces. Don't shout at me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can see it's going over to the side a bit as well there. Right, let's come down. Bazinga. Oh, had the piece of. Lost the piece. And then we'll just move this across a bit. Actually, that's probably better because it gives me more room this side anyway to put the gear forge back on. And we won't be able to get around it and do my whole little, oh, it's a maintenance thing, but I think that's better. Right, let me use some resources on these just to get some room in the inventory as well. I'm quite confident they don't. But yeah, if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that, okay, it's just steel plates would be okay. Is that the, yes. Okay. What's happening? Oh no, I think that might be the... No, that's the right one. What's happening now? Oh, I better get... hang on. We better get some energon. Seems a long way to run now. Here we go. Ah, got some fresh air while we're here. Ah, lovely. Even though we've got a space helmet on. Ignore that. Wow, fantastic so far. It's all going to plan. Okay. But this is the good thing. This is like... Why are you being difficult now? Oh no. It's happened again. Is that the screen? Yeah. I don't know why that's being so difficult. Oh, no, I hate doing that. It's not these, is it? I mean, I suppose it could be the walls and things. Slightly different position. Could be, it's a slightly different position, I suppose. They might just be slightly bigger there. That's fair if it is. Widen them out a little bit. What? Oh, why? Down, down, boy. Why does that not want to go there then? You get confused what grid I'm putting it on? Yeah, like that. Boom. Is that not just exactly where it was? I suppose it's a bit closer. Will one of those bridge the gap now? Come on, man. Oh. Come on. Yes. Ah. No. What is happening there? It's got to be something I've put it slightly off. Okay, where will you go? That is basically where it was, surely. Let me put another straight on. Or that looks like it'll work. Yes. Oh, but it's not touching. Oh, fuck. God. What is happening? Okay, let's just scratch. Oh, I don't want it all the way over there. That's why I need. I wonder if I could fit another one of these. And surely with two of those on, that is giving it enough of what it needs to fit and work. No, look at that. Oh, wait. Ah. Why? It seems that it doesn't matter how much further it goes, it just won't connect to it. But I don't understand why, because surely that's just the whole point. I'm not doing anything weird here now. Maybe it's just all slightly in the wrong place. And the thin one won't fit. Oh, it fitted, but it wasn't connected. Yeah, look, it won't fit. I thought that's the whole point of having these. Okay, I'll try and work this out. And, yeah. Okay, here's my little workaround. Honestly, it's been... I don't know. I've recharged once. Ugh. No, tell a lie. Okay, we're back. So, this has been my workaround because, so, come down here into this storage container here. I put legs on it and that made it look kind of like, you know, purpose. Then I'll just physically take things out of there and put it in there for that to run. It is what it is. I don't mind that. You know, I don't mind that. Oh, let me build this again because I had the parts for this. I took this apart from the one we built upstairs. So there we go. Yes. So from here into there, it'll build it. I mean, I didn't need this one here, but I just feel it'd be good. I can take plenty of things out. It just is what it is. That was just doing my head in. I could not get it to just link up. It was so strange. It was like, it's probably because I'm going from another grid to this grid, and it's just off, and it just will not do it. It just won't work. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I'm missing something there, but this is my workaround for now. It's alright. It'll work. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to get held up on that for forever. It is what it is. Main thing is we can get parts into that and build the things we need. So that's cool. So I'm going to do a load of welding. I have... Wrong button. I have... Oh, I've used a lot. But I'm going to try and do some welding. And then... I'll get some more... Actually, I'll recharge. I'll grab some more iron from upstairs. And then carry on doing some welding down there. Give it a bit more structure, you know, get rid of some of that dark grey sort of framing. Put a bit of colour down there, get a bit better lay of the land, see what we're working with. Oh wow, yeah, I have used a lot of iron. I have built a lot of stuff, I suppose. So let's use up. I was just about to say, let's use up everything I've got. Done. Okay, let's go mining. Let's do some mining. Let's take the mole out. Let's do some mining. Just got to remember to keep an eye on the battery because it's only on 30%. But to be fair, I think the battery only really powers the drills and the cockpit, I think. So it's not like it's gonna use a lot, I hope. Okay. Let's did I get all the iron from here? Yes. I just realised as well that I completely forgot to build the ore detector on here. Let's just have a go at this mountain and see what we get out of it. Oh my god, that was confusing. Right, yes. Not to worry. Hey, it's all in the pursuit of the future things. Let me go up, up, up. We're going up. Okay, no, not singing that. I've been staying off TikTok lately. It's constant Justin Bieber and I can't stop singing it. Right, so connector. Boom. Oh my god. I take it we just run out of hydrogen. Fantastic. At least it's not on fire this time. Easy. Oh yeah, that's some good magnets. Oh, settle, 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 settle. Settle, settle, settle. Settle, settle. I think she's settling. She's settling, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, she'll settle. Oh, it's not connected right though. But it's keeping it there for now. God, that was close. Okay. Are they not oh, for God's sake. Something's not right there. It will need further investigation. Something's not quite working right there. But I don't want to get too sidetracked. Oh, sorry mate. I don't want to get too sidetracked. Let's continue the welding operation. That's suspicious. What's happening there? Oh, what's going on? Nothing's welding. Something's happened. Oh no. I feel like I was about to crash. You know that when you're playing online and the things you're doing aren't registering because it's literally about to crash. I'll do a save as. Just in case. Well. That's good. Yeah. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. I think I sussed it out. My inventory was full and it wouldn't let me use any inventory. So I went to the storage container, I took out like I had some glass, some compressors, I think, some bits and bobs that I picked up earlier, and then it started working again. So I don't know, maybe that's a new bug. Maybe I found a bug. Yeah, that was strange. It just would not weld anything up. It just made the noise, but nothing was happening, and no resources were being taken. But it also wasn't using any resources to do any welding. That was really strange. It did work in creative mode. I quickly switched it on just to try, and then when I switched back, it still didn't work. So then I emptied my inventory, and it started working again. Yeah, so I don't know. Weird. Yeah, maybe that is a new bug. Maybe it's an old bug, I just don't know about it. You know, let's face it, that could be the case. Yeah, so I'm going to weld this floor up, and then we'll do some painting. I instantly run out of materials. And my conveyor thing's not working. So I will manually... Oh my god, that didn't go to plan either. That's... She's safe. She's safe. She'll stay there for now. It's going to be okay. I think that's all the iron we got. Wasn't the most successful mining trip. I mean, we got plenty of nickel, but yeah, we're definitely going to need some more iron. We are definitely going to need some more iron. Missed a step completely there. Yeah, I took these out, and then it started working again. Weird. Very strange. Uses so much iron doing it this way. Maybe it would be cheap, like it's actually cheaper building steel plates. I think I worked it out before though and it was the same. But I was saying that they should do it that way, so when you backpack... Yeah, jeez, I'm gonna need more... that means I need ice. Okay, I'll have to... I'm gonna have to try and take the old ship. I could take this to get ice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take the Viper. Gonna end up crashing it. So, did I label... Is it that piston? Wait. I'm forgetting the order here. First of all, the order. First of all, I need to disconnect. Oh, the battery charged that well. I'm going to put the battery to automatic before I forget. Now I will... Now I'll retract the charger. Oh yeah. Pretty cool. We'll get in. Engines on. Oh yeah. Chores. Ah, silly me. Forgot my coolest feature. So much better when the so much better when these buttons get functionality. Dock and release, because I can put some, when we get the automation blocks and we get the lights and everything that will link up, I can do like a red here if it'll fit, or out there somewhere maybe. I can do like a red when it's locked and then green and it, you know, docking's unlocked and it's ready to fly. I love little things like that. That would be cool. Okay, take two. It's not worked. I think it's still locked to the dock. Showing green, yeah. It shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure I unlocked it. No, it's definitely on that one. God. Well, I was trying to look slick there. That's off. If that was the wrong one, perhaps. That's off. Great. Wow, that's a slight disaster. That's a slight disaster. It worked when I tested it. Let's check I haven't missed one. No. Nothing else is off. The thrusters are working. Ah, that's frustrating because that was working really well. Let's see if it was that. Yeah, it was. I mean, it works well, clearly, but it was working smoother than that. Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna get carried away. Let's concentrate for a second. Oh no. I gotta. Yeah, I need to widen that. Okay. No messing about. We need to go straight to the snow, which was over there. I think that's the closest one. Ah no, yes, that one, that's the close one. Turning about. Hit it, Chewie. Here we go. She flies well. Flies well. Don't look underneath. Yeah, and I quite like it. It's not 100%, you know, the old imagination, but yeah, I don't hate it. I do like it. I think it'll look good in space. I think. Yeah, she's a chunk. She is a chunk. But yeah, I quite enjoy using it. I do enjoy using it. Don't have to worry about that. I got hydrogen. I got hydrogen. Okay, we'll fly across. We might see some polar bears. And we'll try to, or even worse, Sam Squamch. They're in those hills, boy. Okay, let's hover in. Let's hover in. Get a little, find a nice little spot. Just so if the worst does happen and she falls, she ain't got far to go, you know. Okay, drill out, and we're on the hunt for ice. There's some. Was that ice a bit closer there? No, it's iron. Okay. Okay, let's go for some ice. We're going the wrong way. I get like fixated on iron. I see iron, I'm like, ugh. Okay. Oh, perfect. I really wanted to take the miner up here. It would have chewed through this. Although I do need to remember to put the ore detector on it. I did neglect to do that. I was going to put a bit more bodywork on it, you know, make it look a bit better, but it's kind of functional. It's light as it needs, you know, it's as heavy as it needs to be. I mean, so I don't know about making it any heavier. I don't know. That's how I feel. Just at a level. That's alright then. Should be soon. Yeah. Yeah, that was good timing. Okay. Clear this ice. Okay, I got some ice. I'm gonna head back now and just try and get the miner sat back upright, because that's freaking me out a little bit how it's just stuck there. It does make me think. I am excited to take this to space. Although it does burn through hydrogen quite quickly. That's a little bit worrying. How often I may have to stop it. I could almost, the design almost needs. It's not going to be a far explorer ship, I don't think. I think it's sort of medium range, you know, maybe to the moon. Maybe. Seems like that might be a little far. I mean, there's asteroids I know I can mine on the way anyway, so it's not like this is going to be dodgy. I come out the hole and it was dark. Hopefully my lights are going to help guide me in. That's good. Could end in disaster. Great video now, isn't it, as well? You know, amazing. Pitch black. Can't see anything. It's a great way to make a video. I don't know why born people don't do it, you know. Right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was way too fast, a descent, for my liking. It's a good challenge, though. There she is, lit up. Okay. Coming around. See, the H does help. It does help. The overhanging cliff doesn't, but the H does help. Not so much now because I can't see it, but you know, it did help for what, 2 seconds? You know, not bad, not bad. Whoa, slow, slow, slow. Oh, too vigorous. Yeah. So it all works. You know, there's a yeah. There's a way there. It's not perfect yet. It's not perfect yet. But it's a work in progress. I'm just trying to like just tap that. No, leave the power on. No, it should be connected. Yes. See, look at that. It stops it falling. Or it's just on the engines. But last time it wouldn't sit on the engine. No, it is. That is definitely working. That landing gear, landing pad thing I've made there, because when I landed it and thought it would just sit on these thrusters, without that it just toppled over and it was just a mess. So that definitely works. That's good. That's good. It keeps it somewhat straight. This though is probably going to be in a different position. It sort of works if you've got something that you know you're going to land in the same position without fail every time. Yeah, look at that. I'm off. Yeah, I'm not having much luck with getting quite in the right place today. Oh, and I've already locked it in. So for future reference, I know to manoeuvre it before I do that, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's fine. I can swap the batteries out before I take this anyway. The main thing was I got the ice to put in the miner to get the miner moved. So let's do that now. Hopefully. I want to sit in it before it does anything. Let's just wait for that to do its thing. And hopefully we shall have some fuel soon. I can set a right. And that will probably be today's video. Unless this completely goes wrong and blows up completely. But yeah, I'll wait and see. I'm basically just waiting for this O2 generator to create enough for me to move. Right? Yeah? Is that working? Batteries on. Why is everything red? Oh no. Block does not have enough resources. What, 3k ice isn't enough? Just to make some? Surely it is. Surely that's enough just to make a little something. Okay, I'll leave her for a bit. See if it makes something. I don't know, I don't think it's going to. From the readout there, I might need some more ice. Okay. Well, a somewhat eventful day there, to be fair. I'm not going to say everything went completely as planned, because obviously I wanted to finish them all that room, so it was one of those. But I like to keep the days like honest and legit what I've done in my kind of hour-ish I give myself to play, just so I'm not on here for 12 hours. Yeah, so I think we did all right there. I've said the word a lot. I don't think I've said so as much though, so that's interesting. We didn't find any Sasquatch yet. Yeah, so somewhat productive. A little bit annoyed with that. That's not quite gone how I wanted. Although the other ship did fly well. The Viper, the big spaceship I worked on, that did fly well. It's basically a space tank. Let's face it. It's like solid. It looks well armoured. It's not, but it looks it. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It looks like kind of a bit of a utility ship. Kind of like a retro sci-fi utility ship. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it, to be fair. It's different, I do want to do that same shape at the front, but a bit more refined. But with the cockpit visible, because obviously this one's it's more futuristic-y, like retro films where you didn't really see the cockpits much, so you just flew along somehow. Do you know what I mean? So it's sort of reminiscent of that, but yeah, I would like to make one where you see the cockpit clearer and better for you. You can go first person to fly through space, But no, I do quite like it. I think we're definitely going to take that to space. I think next episode, that hopefully will be back where it's supposed to be, because I will go back and get some more ice. But we've sort of seen that. I don't want to just keep repeating it. Yeah, then I think next episode we will take the Viper to space and see how we get on. See how that ends. because we're building the other room anyway, so if I can get some uranium and bring that back with me. This does have plenty of storage inside it as well, so I can bring a load of uranium back. We can build the reactor room, hopefully mine a load more iron, finish the factory, like manufacturing area that we've been building, and then yeah, then I think it's space time. It will be backwards and forwards to space. This will be like more of a shuttle then, and it'll be shuttling us back and forward to space when we build our space station, which will be very cool. Yeah, so as always, thank you so much for watching, especially if you've got this far. I mean, this one's been a bit of a mess, so if you've got this far, thank you, you're amazing. I really appreciate you. I always appreciate any comments as well, especially the guy from Portugal that commented. It was really nice. I know it's a bit cheesy, a bit corny, but he's the first person I think, other than the other guy that just sort of takes the mick out of me, which is cool, which is fine. But I think he's the first person that said he enjoyed watching, which is really cool. You know, I know, like I say, it's cheesy, I know, but it made me feel good. It made me feel good, and I really do appreciate it. I appreciate anyone that clicks watch, even if you watch for a couple of minutes, you think this guy's nuts, these are shit, I'm not watching them, you know, whatever. I do really appreciate it. Yeah, so with that said, I will catch you in the next one, and thank you very much yet again.